Welcome to Science Time with Miss Dani. Our Bible passage today is Matthew 7:13 through 14. In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus says that there's a wide path to hell, but he's the only way to get to God's kingdom, heaven. Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life. Today we're learning that Jesus is the only way to heaven. We can't get to our forever life in heaven God has for us all on our own, but if we follow Jesus, He'll always point us to God. I have a fun spinner experiment for us to explore this some more. Like what happens when we try to get to heaven on our own. We get off track and end up heading in some different directions, following different paths that might look like the right one but aren't. When we follow Jesus instead of just going our own way, something different happens. How is Jesus like the paper clips? Gravity pulled more on the weighted side of the arrow, so that with each spin, the end was pulled toward the ground. So the arrow always landed pointing up. The weight stabilized the arrow to keep it from spinning and pointing in a bunch of different directions. When we choose to have a friendship with Jesus, that friendship adds a stabilizing weight to our lives to get us to heaven because Jesus is the only way to heaven. Make sure you come back next week for more Science Time with Miss Dani.